Previously, on my YouTube channel, you saw the Epic 2 slinging slugs in its longer version. It's a very good gun, but a bit too long for my taste with those 550mm of CZ rifled barrel. In this video, before I go popping pests, I'll show you how easy it is to change the configuration of the gun by switching to the 300mm Lothar Walther Polygonal barrel which Epic Airguns offer for their first high-end PCP. The simple procedure would be easier if we remove the trigger guard / Arca Swiss rail of the rifle, which is held in place by 3 bolts. Next, we must degas the gun through this port here. I prefer to put something underneath the rifle before I start unscrewing this entire assembly, which consists of the unregulated air tank, the regulator and the power plenum. Then we should remove the barrel and shroud assembly, which is pre-tensioned in the factory and which I prefer to leave the way it is. Of course, I'll be needing the 1/2 inch UNF thread adapter at the muzzle too, which I can just go ahead and install on the new 300mm barrel. Installing it is as easy as it was to uninstall the 550mm CZ barrel I had on the gun before. After that, we'll have to separate the pressure regulator unit from the air tank and the plenum. As you can see, there's quite a difference between the sizes of the plenums and air tanks designed respectively for the 550mm barrel and the 300mm barrel version of the rifle. Some silicone grease before attaching the new smaller plenum to the regulator. And of course we do the same for the O-ring that's sealing the connection between the reg and the air tank. The end cap and pressure gauge assembly comes off of the larger air tank. And after the application of some more silicone grease, it goes on the new smaller one. Then it goes onto the gun ever so carefully so that we don't damage the O-rings. We also have to make sure we leave the reg adjustment dial accessible, and then we replace the trigger guard and rail. The result is a very compact shooting platform with a folding stock, which I took straight to the shooting range for some tests with the 25.4 grain Airgun Diabolos, which are the equivalent of the JSB monsters redesigned. I'm already at my permission, and since I know how most of you guys hate music during my live target shooting, now we can begin. Okay, I'm going to use this as my position and my support, because from this spot I have a clear view of the rooftop of a warehouse that has a lot of corn in it. All the pigeons want to go in and munch on it, of course. Let's try to get them, or at least as many of them as we can. Okay. I'll try to be as stable as I can under the circumstances. That'll be 60 yards. Yeah, just the parallax. Stop moving. Nah. Well, I didn't get the chance to shoot the second one, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be back before long. Maybe with some more of the sky rats. Ooh, a whitey. Haven't had one in quite a while. Oh, it just froze. That cat was pretty quick. One more whitey up there. Come on, stay still. Got him. And another pigeon. Got him too. Well, that was something. 3 in one go. And it's been a while since I shot a whitey. Got 2 this time. The cat got a piece of the action as well. I think it's gonna be a while before they venture back to this spot. We got doves at 55 yards. On this one, something spooked the bird right as I was squeezing the trigger, and the result was a nice or a not so nice feather grace. Unfortunately for me and fortunately for him, this guy is out of season, so he gets a free pass. That's a very stupid dove. The cat is really close. So am I. It's less than 30 yards. Couldn't even measure the distance. And this is her reaction. The dove that I just shot is only 20 yards away. Yeah, take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Still blood on her face from the whitey, I suppose. I guess she's not hungry anymore. Okay, we'll let her take her time. "40 yards, holding under." Now stay still, man. Or pigeon. Good. 46 yards upward. It's getting windy. Hold under. Cool. You know, with pest control, just like with hunting, sometimes it's the waiting game. Lucky for me, there are those spots around my permissions where I can put the gun down, have a seat and just have a break. I use those times to take my smartphone out and reply to as many comments of yours as I can. And recently I received one that was disturbing, to say the least. I would like to put it on screen right now, along with a translation in English. I think that was one of the most ridiculous things that I've heard already in my entire life. I know that those of you who follow me regularly would never post something like this, and those of you who are newcomers, please try to refrain yourselves from posting that kind of nonsense in the comment sections to the videos. Well, darling, I left those pigeons there for the cat. And you're a pest corvid species, so... Oh, but look at what it's doing. It's not doing it anymore. Oh no, it's still attacking the pigeon. Maybe it thinks that the pigeon shot it. Oh, there is another bird. It's a songbird, I'm not going to shoot it. At least my shots attracted her. I don't know what's with the waiting again. Look at those guys. Two more close by. They're worried that the cat is going to eat their fellow corvid magpie right underneath them. The cat got interested. Let me adjust the parallax. Of course, she's going to investigate. Oh, this thing is still alive. Got stuck up there. No, I can't shoot. I don't want to risk injuring the feline. 10 seconds later, the jackdaw has expired, and the cat is no longer interested. I think it's only the second time that I see my feline retriever eat a sky rat in the open. And while one tabby is eating that pigeon behind me, there is a second tabby over there, I think a much younger one, who is also hungry. And that crow up there is right above one of the cats, 45 yards away, holding under. I don't want to leave the jackdaw to rot up there and nothing's gonna eat it, so I'm gonna have to climb this rusty ladder.